I decided I wanted a rear view light, and these things come in a sealed uh, plastic welded enclosure. But what I did was I changed it. I broke it apart, and then I changed it to take a replaceable bulb instead of the one that was just soldered in. See if I can get this out. Yeah, it took one of these bulbs. Oops. It took one of these bulbs, but they were kind of soldered in. So what I did was I used a cut down one of these connectors that goes for a dash light that uses the same sort of bulb, and then I put the wires in, and this piece, which will go on the tractor, you'll see how it mounts, and then using these wires to connect to the AC portion of the opposed twin alternator underneath the flywheel. Anyway, you can see I kind of cut things out, and then I remelted it to snap back on. So basically it's now a replaceable bulb, which is nice, so you don't have to throw it away afterwards. If something goes wrong, you just replace the bulb. And then these are for the coil, because the regular type of blade connectors that you get are too wide for this, and you have to cut them down, but then they don't really fit, they're loose, whereas these hold in nicely. So I'm refurbishing them. As you can see over here, I bent them out. I bent out the original wire, and then pried it apart, and then I'm resealing it, and I'm going to solder it. So that will be a much better connection to the coil. I had to cut down the standard ones because they were just too wide. You can see that they're cut down, and then they just don't hold into the DIS distributor. I mean DIS coil. I crimped, soldered, and used heat shrink tubing, and I will use silicone dielectric grease to prevent corrosion again on those pins. So that's what's going to happen. Lights on this lawn rod. Gee.